What's going on, guys and girls? It's Ghost Robo, and I'm pretty excited about this little video here because it's going to help upgrade the channel quite a bit. This package houses something that is super important to making things look even better. And I've been thinking about this for a while, waited in my head for a while. I even asked you guys for a while what you thought about it, and I've decided, you know what, I just want to take things to another level, especially with this holiday season, with the PlayStation 4 Pro, with the eventual Xbox One X, with the games that are coming out. I want to take things 4K. So I'm going to give it a go, I'm going to give it a try. If you're somebody that's pumped for it, awesome, that's great. If you're somebody who's like, I don't even care, that's great too. Same videos, same stuff. You don't even have to click on the 4K thing. You can still watch it in 1080 or 720 or 480 or 360 or 240 or 144 or whatever you do. So it's all good. But in this box we have something very cool. It is an Atomos Ninja Inferno recorder. And this thing is traditionally used for cameras. It's traditionally used for filming, but it can also be used for game consoles. I'm going to show you what it is, and I'm going to show you how it works, because I was fascinated when I first saw these at events, so I think you may find them cool as well. This is exactly what I used to record Assassin's Creed Origins at E3 on Xbox One X. If you like how that footage looked, it's going to look like that with games starting soon. So I just wanted to give it a go. I wanted to try something different. I've been recording in Elgato forever. Same thing, same fidelity, same fidelity. I wanted to just try something new, and I thought, what better time than now? So it came with a whole bunch of extras, HDMI cable, but what we've got here is the main attraction, the Ninja Inferno. This thing is remarkable. It is a 7-inch screen that is going to allow me to capture in 4K 60 frames per second, which is fantastic. And it is used to connect to cameras, laptops, game consoles, and basically you stick an SSD in the back, it records right to that, you pop the SSD out, it's almost instantaneous, and then you can plug it in your computer and you're good to go with the footage. So this is freaking awesome. It comes in a very nice case, and I am really pumped about this. So inside, we've got a nice case here. This is a very cool carrying case, and this is like, there we go, it's sealed together. So open this up. I got the PS4 Pro already just so we can connect it. You don't even need a monitor. And obviously I'm going to connect it to a computer, so actually I won't, because I'll be recording an SSD. This is going to make things even more portable. This is even better than I expected. Alrighty, so this is very cool. Here is the screen itself. And it doesn't really matter about the screen. It's very little. Who cares? The game does look super freaking good on this screen because of the small size. I remember playing Prey and playing Assassin's Creed Origins and Forza on these, and it looks ridiculous. Even stuff that's capturing in 1080 looks so good on these screens. But we'll get this all set up. It's 4K 60. They have some models that are 4K 30. This is one of the only ones that does 4K 60, and on the website, it specifically, and on the box, mentions game consoles, so it was made with that kind of in mind. It's not the ideal purpose, it's not the main purpose, but it totally works. And you'll see on the back, there's a slot right here where an SSD goes right in, and I'll set that up and show you how it works. And it just attaches nice and easy. And then you have your HDMI ports here and here. And I don't need to mess with any of this. There's a headphone jack, an XLR, things of that sort. I don't need to mess with any of that. There are mounts on the top and bottom if you want to stand it on an arm, or maybe in my office I'll attach it to something. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to do that. But we're going to get this bad boy all set up right here. That is the screen. There's a warranty and some software that needs to be downloaded. Inside the top, we have a quick start guide. We have a power brick, very nice. And we have a whole bunch of different adapters depending on where you live. Well, I live in the United States, so the natural plug, oh, you have to slide it in. That's kind of interesting. Okay. Well, we'll slide the normal one for the US in here. Get this on. Ta-da. Now that AC adapter is ready to go. Open up the quick start guide and see what our first step is to 4K video game glory. Super pumped for Destiny 2 and Assassin's Creed especially. Battlefront's gonna look great. Call of Duty World War II is gonna look fantastic. Heck, even the new Crash this week is gonna look freaking great. So, in the quick start guide, okay, so this is explaining exactly all the features, and it can run on batteries, sort of like a camera battery, or you can plug it in. So for me, I'm just gonna keep it plugged in because it will be stationary at my desk. But if you wanted to take it on the go, I guess that's more for the film usage. You could do it this way. But I'm going to get this set up and connect it all and see what we can do. Alright, so I've never operated one of these on my own. Usually at the events they have the coordinators being like, okay, we'll get it all set up, give us your drive, blah, blah, blah. But I got a drive here. This is a nice SSD actually that I got from an event, so it will work perfectly. And we're going to turn this thing on for the first time, connect to the PS4, get that set up, and see how it goes. The power button on the side, and you can tell that it is on. It's wiring up. Hello Atomos. I think their logo is really cool. I love that they are called like Ninja Inferno and Shogun Inferno and things like that. Very cool. Okay, so you can see on the screen, I'll get some zoomed in shots here. You can see that you record everything with a touch screen. That makes it so nice and easy that this thing has a touch screen. You don't need to connect to a PC. The interface is very self-explanatory, easy, start, stop, boom, bam, right there. Pop out the drive, you're good to go. Boom. Connects right like that. You got a hard drive in there. And it tells you at the top of the screen the name of the hard drive in there. It is a Ninja Inferno drive because it was formatted for this device. I think at the Forza event where I captured Forza 7 is what it's from. So that is all set. Now the real moment of truth though is we got to boot up the PS4 Pro, connect that, and make sure that shows up here and we can record the gameplay. Alright, so it's up, it's working, you can see. This is me, here is my profile, here is my PS4, my cross-media bar, everything is here, and technically I could play it off this. But just to show you, I'm going to boot up Horizon so you can see how this exactly would work. You would start the game, there's an output here for HDMI so you can connect it to a monitor or TV and be able to play and record at the same time. For me, I'll have it connected at my setup so I have my mic there and can be good to go. But you just hit that record button right on screen. Super simple, super easy. It writes the SSD in the back, you hit stop, it writes to it, pop out, done, you're good to go. So this is absolutely incredible and we are good to go. It is locked and loaded at 4K. It says up here 4K. And this is going to make things even more fantastic, even prettier. You'll get to see the games as they're meant to be seen in 4K. And if that doesn't matter to you, it's totally fine. Because it's the same videos, the same uploads, the same exact everything. It's the same cookie. Now there's just a couple extra chocolate chips. And everybody loves extra chocolate chips. And if you don't, replace chocolate chips with whatever you do like, and that's basically what this device is going to let me do. So I'm pumped for it. I'm excited that I get to freaking record the games as gorgeous as they look in front of me. That's only fair, right? You get to see how I see it. And Horizon is loading a very long time. It's got such a long load. There we go. Look. Now, I'm not here to review this in its entirety, but I will say every time I've used one of these Atomos devices, every time I've used a Shogun or a Ninja Inferno, the footage has turned out excellent. The 4K looked epic for Assassin's Creed Origins, Forza 7, that stuff's on my channel. You can see it. It was recorded with this device at E3, and now I've got one for myself. I just want to bring you guys the best quality, bring you guys the games the way they're meant to be seen. And this year, with such emphasis on 4K from both Sony and Microsoft, now with the Xbox One X, I thought it was the perfect time to upgrade. And like I said, every time I've used these, I have been super, super impressed. It turns out awesome footage and awesome videos. But it's so cool, I don't need a PC for any of this. It just happens. It's just there. You hit record. I'll do it right now. Boom, we hit record. It's recording. The red line around the screen shows it, and then we're good to go. On the back, there's a light flashing. On the side here, there's a light flashing. When you're done, you hit stop. It's ready to go. It's on the drive. You pop it out, and I can make video magic. So I'm super pumped for this. I hope you guys are as well. It's going to make things gorgeous, and we're starting real soon. If you are excited for some extra pixels of pretty power, let me know in the comments down below. And like I said, it's the same video, so it doesn't affect people. If you like it, great. If you don't, totally cool, totally cool. But I just want to share it with you. I think this device is super cool. I'm fascinated that they're able to fit this into a screen. It's got a touch screen. You just plug the SSD in. It's there. When you're done, you pop the SSD out. You're ready to go. You walk over to your setup, connect that. I have a little cable that connects via USB to the SSD, so I don't have to open up my computer. It just pops in there. USB in, transfer the footage, we're golden. This is going to be great, and I'm super pumped, especially for this holiday season with all the big games. Let me know what game in the comments below you want to see in 4K. That's what I want to know. Let me know. Hope you had a fantastic day. Hope you had a great weekend. I love you all. Until next time, drink so much up. We'll see you all later.